Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Does supplication change the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Does supplication change the decree of Allah? There's a hadith in relation to this. The Prophet ﷺ said, nothing averts qada except for dua. Nothing averts qada except for dua. So does it change the decree of Allah? Yes, it does. That's the short answer. And then the follow-up question is, so how does it do that? And herein we provide you with the explanation as given in the school of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's qada, his ultimate plan, has two types. There's qada that is considered mubram, which is definitive decree. There's no escaping that decree. It's going to happen no matter what. Something has been written, something has been decreed, it's happened in the knowledge of Allah, according to the permission of Allah, with the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is going to come to pass no matter what. That's qada mubram. An example of this is, for example, somebody is going to die, or that qiyamah is going to come. There's no escaping that. But then there's another level of qada called qada mu'allaq, right? Suspended qada. That is also part of Allah Ta'ala's decree, but it is pending certain other things. So for example, so-and-so could possibly meet in an accident today, or he could be saved from the accident. What does it depend upon? It depends upon what he does in this day. So does he pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Does he give charity? Does he do something? Does he make the dua of protection before leaving his home? Does he recite the 3 calls in the morning? Does he recite Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim 7 times in the morning and in the evening? Something that he or she does. As we said earlier on with the answer of our du'as, your dua is going to be answered either in the way you asked, or it's going to be reserved for you in the akhirah, or something bad that may have come your way is going to be kept away from you. And this is where the qada mu'allaq comes in. So it is part of qada in the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. We don't know about it. So you may leave your home and then somebody came and they asked you for assistance and you assisted them. And because of your good deed in assisting them, or because of your dua when you left the home, as a result of that, Allah saved you from a calamity further down the road. And you wouldn't know that this actually took place, which is, something profound. But on the day of judgment, bi'idhnillah, may Allah make us successful on that day, when we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ya Rab, then we will come to know and understand all of that which Allah ta'ala saved us from, and as a result of our du'as, right? And in this sense, yes, dua can change qada. In fact, nothing can change qada except for dua, good deeds, righteousness, etc. So when the Sahaba, again, when they learned about this, they said, then we're going to do it a lot, because you cannot lose out, right? You cannot lose out on supplication, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.